Hi friends, I am so excited today because the Cafe collection of shadows has arrived. And I'll also take a picture of this, but this is just some of the swatches so that you can see some of these colors in comparison to other colors that are already in our collection. And just so you know that this is French Roast. This is our Rustic Brown. This is Mocha Java Shimmer, Dusk Shimmer, Pink Posy. This is the new Americana, sorry. This is Copper Rose Shimmer. This is the new Cinnamon Shimmer, Bandana Shimmer, and then this is Garnet. So you can see how they're they're significantly different from other colors that we already have, but when you put all of these together in a lineup, you have got a beautiful neutral palette. So I'm super excited to play with them. I haven't tried them at all yet, so let's get started. I'm gonna do a normal, just sort of a typical base with Candlelight. It's a wonderful color to use as a base on your shadows. And it also works great as an under eye concealer and even a spot concealer on your face. So it's a great color to have in your arsenal if you don't already have it. All of our shadows are cream to powder and they're all anti-aging. So a little goes a long way. And once you get them on there, you just kind of let that color sit and it will stay put for you all day without creasing, fading, or falling. So they're really fabulous. They last, each tube lasts about a year for me. So I think that you'll find that they are an amazing shadow product once you are used to using them. I know that the way it looks, it seems a little bit different than what most of us were used to with a powder, but they're really fabulous. I think I'm going to start with Americana, and I am going to do this in my crease. I think this is going to be my go-to, like, everyday color. I'm just going to take a little bit of the color with a large fluffy brush, and I am going to put that in my crease. And so this is actually going above my lid. I'm going to tap it down to the outside of my eyelid a tiny bit, just to kind of blend the colors together. And then I'm going to blend it up towards my brow bone. And this just helps to define my eye socket. And this will transition from my Copper Rose color as well. Whatever you have left on your brush, you can sweep underneath your lash line. And that just helps to tie your look together. And it gives you a soft, smoky eye look, but not anything, we're not doing anything super dramatic here today. So that is Americana. I think that this color on its own would be amazing. If I had done the Candlelight second, let me just show you. Look at that for a perfect everyday look. Just Candlelight and Americana. Perfect, perfect. I really am excited to play with this Cinnamon Shimmer because it's like Copper Rose Shimmer, but like hopped up. It's a little bit more pigmented, which is great. Right. I'm so excited to try this one. I'm just taking a sort of a flat shadow brush, and I'm going to pat this on the lid. I'm going to start at the outside edge. And I'll let the inside of my eyelid stay light. I mean, honestly, I don't know what we're doing today, but it's probably nothing more dramatic than going to the movies with the kids, so I'm going to concentrate on that on the outside, let that Candlelight kind of do its thing on the inside. it's so pretty. These colors are just really rounding out the richness of the collection. I feel like we had some really, like Mocha Java obviously is a great everyday color. We had all, like the whole line of those. We had Rustic Brown, we had Garnet, we had Candlelight, and we had the Sandstones, but it just wasn't quite enough to get a diversity, the diversity of the palette in there. And this is just, this makes my art heart very happy. And the thing about these shadows, friends, is that you can always layer them, like add to them to create more depth and more intensity. I'm definitely working with a day look here, so I'm gonna keep it relatively subtle, but you could absolutely increase the drama with this color. Like look how pigmented it is here compared to what I have on my eye. And then I'm just gonna again put a little bit of this right along the lash line. And that gives me a little bit more drama. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Kicking up the drama, which is not anything that I have been doing these last couple of days. All I have been doing is hanging by the pool and putting one layer of color on, but I think I want to play a little bit with this French roast just because, so you guys can see it. And I'm going to keep this on the outer V. Good morning, Jack. And then what I do is take my Candlelight brush and I just go in and clean up that edge if necessary. I thought in the tube that this looked very similar to Rustic Brown, but look how much more plummy it is. Let me get a little bit of liner and shadow on, or mascara on here so that you can see everything all together. What I am gonna pop a little bit of Sandstone Pearl Shimmer on the inside here just because I always do that. And I feel like I'm missing it. I love having this tiny little bit of shimmer in here. Focus, Katie. I'm going to take the brown liner and I'm just going to tight line underneath my lashes real quick. I need to set up the office so that it is easier to do makeup in here on a regular basis, because sometimes I film right from the bathroom and obviously that means that no one else can use it. So it makes much more sense for me to do the makeup in here. So this is our 3-in-1 Maximizing Lash Primer. It has Sapixel in it, so it actually helps to condition and grow my lashes, but it's a fabulous primer base for any mascara, but I find that it works particularly well with our lengthening mascaras as well. Okay, and then I am going to use the humidity resistant formula in black. Since I am not swimming today, Allergies seem to be relatively in check, so I'm going to give the waterproof a little rest today. Watching somebody do mascara has got to be the most boring thing. I'm sorry. I probably should have cut the video. Check out the difference though, guys, in lashes. Crazy, right? I do find the humidity resistant formula, the gold tube, to be really lengthening. And so even if I'm using the waterproof formula, I'll still put one coat of this down first, and then I'll put the waterproof formula over top. And that just gets, if you have any clumps or your lashes kind of bunched together. I don't have a big problem with this on the regular. Sometimes if I rush and I jump in on my mascara before my primer has actually dried, occasionally then I will see that happening. I used to use all sorts of lash growth formulas and serums and products that cost me, oh my goodness, almost $100 every 2 months. And this is amazing because I'm using my mascara anyway, and my mascara is giving me the exact same results as I used to pay tons for, and my mascaras typically last me about 3 months. And I saved myself a product. I'm thrilled. What do you think? I have a little bit of papaya and gold gloss here. So let me just add a little gloss. I already have my lip volumizer on, which is my go-to. Unless I'm wearing lip sense, I always have it on. Just a little bit of papaya. And a little gold glitter. There we go. What do you think? It's nice. They're so nice. These are so nice. You are going to love them. I have a bunch of sets already heading out. Americana French Rose Cinnamon Shimmer. They are available separately. And I have 2 complete set, like if you want the bag and everything, I have 2 complete sets now, and have several separate. So if you're interested, you can grab them. And remember, thank you girls so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions or interest in the cafe collection. I think you're gonna love them.